Hey, what y'all got going on? We trapping on a Sunday morning. You understand me? Let's get it. You already know that. Y'all let me know how my voice and my vocal sound and stuff like that for the boy, man. Cause you know I'm a work in progress, working with this new software. So, you know, let your boy know how you doing, man. But you already know what's happening. They hate us cause they ain't us. Yeah, let's get it.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Ain't no looking back,
You understand?
came a long way. I know that they mad, but just let them hate. That what make them hate, that what make them hate. And we just getting K and they just in the way. That what make them hate, that what make them hate. Cause we just getting K and they just in the way. Landlord is showing how to ball, boy. You ain't even on the team, you just a ball, boy. Real high, used to rock knockout, but it's real now. Real fly, I probably average your career high. The one they hating on it, probably wanna kill. When they got our own bag, we holla a deal. Long little CEO, CIP the dollar. Cause of my brother, that made me go harder. That turned me to a monster. I'm focused on the comma. I'ma run up them comma, for the summer, run up them numbers, I know that they hate the way the ball man, rockin' all this ball man, street made on the chain. I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Ain't no looking back, we came a long way. I know that they mad, but just let them hate. That what make them hate, that what make them hate. And we just getting K and they just in the way. That what make them hate, that what make them hate. Cause we just getting K and they just in the way.
Man. Hey man, we already got a hater in the building. You know that them boys be hating us out, man. You already know that. Y'all let me know if my voice sounding good, man. I don't know, man. I'm still trying to work out the kinks, but I already bought this program, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? I liked it that much. I was one try, and it's already bought. You understand? We had to get this thing on jumping. You understand? We had to get it. Y'all can hear my voice off of the music too, or I'm low, cause I was low last night over the music. I was real low. The music was too low. Let me know before I continue. Please, let's go. Somebody let me know why over the music. In the building, man. Y'all know one day of using that equipment, man, I really liked it. Like he says a little low. Okay, how about now? Let me see. How about now? Do I got an echo? How about now? Over the music? Let me see. Okay, boom. Let me see. Y'all give me 1 second, man. I'm still building this plane while we in the air. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What's happening? A game in the building? What's going on? Y'all give me 1 second, man. I'm trying to work this thing on out. Let me see. Output, input, boom. Okay. Y'all gotta forgive me. This is my second time using this equipment. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this software. So, it's gonna be like that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go. We loud now? We should be pretty loud now. We should be pretty loud. Give me one more trial run. Hold on. One more trial run. Let's see. Can y'all hear me over the music? Decently. Can you hear me over the music decently? Let me know. You know? Let me know. Yeah. bust out with a freestyle in here. We just trapping on a Sunday morning, you understand? Give me a 1 if we sound decent, y'all. Double R says nope. I don't know what you mean. We still sounding low. That what you mean? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta let me know if I'm trying to move on with the show. Please. Okay, I just seen this nice little article from the Landry hat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them good people. Shout out to them good people. Hey, y'all I'm gonna put the link in the description for the article. But it was a pretty interesting article, man. It had 5 candidates for us to trade for to be, you know, the Super Bowl favorites in the building, man. So I kind of liked it. Some of them, some were just unrealistic. They said, still can barely hear you. Good grief. Let me see. Mic check. Can't hear me? Can't hear me? Mic is echoing or static, like not clear like normal. Good grief. Let me know now, C Brown. What's happening, normal guy? Can you hear me? I'm doing tweaks with the sound, so y'all gotta forgive me, man. I'm doing tweaks with the sound, so you gotta forgive me. Say you good, bro? Okay, I just ain't gonna play as many sounds till I get this thing together, man. Let's go. Okay, he said it's all good. Alright. Okay, the first article, let me see. The first target they said, let me see. I might be able to put this thing on here. Let me see. The first person they said was Christian Barmore for the Patriots. What y'all think about that? Hold on, I can't hear nothing now. I can't hear nothing. Hold on. Say all over gang. Overall game. Let me see. I don't know, y'all. I can't even hear nothing now. Let me see. I can't hear nothing. Good grief. So y'all can hear me, but I can't hear nothing. It's a work in progress, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. Let me see. I just rock on out. They say they hear me good, but I can't hear nothing. That's what the problem is. Okay. Let me see. One more attempt. After that, I'm done. One more attempt. After that, I am done. I can't hear nothing. Screw it. Okay. Christian, they said we can hear. Yeah, I can't hear y'all. I mean, I can't hear the no music or nothing though. I don't know what's going on, man. You know I got them trap house chords. Shit. I don't know, man. It's really putting a damper on my screen, but I'll try to rock it on out, y'all. Let me see. Okay, they got Christian Barmore as the number 5 person over here at Landry Hat. So shout out to them. It says a former second-round pick out of Alabama. You know them Bama boys. In 2021, Christian Barmore is coming off his second season with the New England Patriots. He missed 7 games in his sophomore campaign and has yet to be a regular starter. In 27 career games, he has just 5 starts. Even with the best case, he still has 69 tackles and 4 sacks thus far. Limited 6'5". It said listed at 6'5", 310 pounds. Barmore is a huge body that can clog the gaps, but he's still known more for his ability to collapse the pocket in the passing game. Dallas likes to attack defenses with waves of linemen, but they don't have enough guys over 300 pounds that can really frustrate opposing offenses. The Patriots might not be actively shopping Barmore, but considering he played in just 49% of the snaps when active this season, it might not hurt to pick up the phone. So, okay, let's see. I don't know about that, y'all. If they talking about he never was a real starter, like, I don't even know if I want to deal with the guy. You know what I'm saying? So how could you, we talking about trading for a player who ain't really did much in the league, even though he got some kind of impressive stuff he did in limited role. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. He was good at Barmore, you know what I'm saying? But college and NFL, 2 different things, especially for a defensive lineman. You know, it's not the same type of deal. That's a whole different level of strength, Cowboy Brian. Like, you can be strong in college, and a lot of people might just be living solely off of strength. But when you get to the NFL, you don't have that advantage anymore. Now you got to understand leverage. Now you got to understand different tactics to get over, you know what I'm saying, to be able to still be an effective player. And I don't know if he has those capabilities, and he's still not did much in the league right now after 2 years. And you know, Bill Belichick know how to use players, he know how to develop players. But one thing we do know about Belichick, if he's not up to par, they gonna literally get him up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have loyalty to players. That's one thing you admire from the Patriots. So he definitely gonna be on the trade block. Like, you know, Belichick is not afraid of moving on. They are not afraid of change over there in New England. So it is what it is. What y'all think? Give me a 1 if y'all think. I know who I want. I want Deron Payne, the other Bama kid. But what y'all think about Christian Barmore? They saying they giving him that much praise, saying he's the number 5 person to make the Cowboys a Super Bowl favorite. I think that one cap. I don't know about that one. That ain't enough to me. You trash. So what y'all think about it, man? Give me a 1 if y'all rocking with Christian Barmore. Give me a 2 if he for the streets. Let me see what y'all thinking. Let me see what y'all thinking. Give me a 1 if he for the streets. I mean, if you rocking with him, give me a 2 if he for the streets. Because I don't see him moving the needle enough to warrant them saying we'll be Super Bowl favorites. Joe Chanchana says, is Payne a free agent? I think he gonna be a free agent this year. I think he gonna be unrestricted free agent. Let me see on my phone. I think Deron Payne is a free agent this year, like all the way free. Let me see. Yeah, they said Deron Payne is set to be one of the biggest free agents on the market this offseason, and Washington Commanders would love to keep him. Yeah, he's a free agent. A lot of people saying too, man. I think it's cap too, y'all. I don't know where they get this from. With and then a defensive tackle, I don't think it moves the needle much at all to begin with. Just to say, like, you know what I'm saying, to say that this gonna change our life. You know what I'm saying? anybody other than Payne, because he's like one of the better ones in the league. But ain't no way you gonna sit up here and tell me Christian Barmore gonna make the Cowboys Super Bowl favorite. So I don't know about that one. I see why it was number 5, but I don't even know why it's on there at all to begin with. So that's a problem. But okay, now let's go to number 4. They got ranked over here. So okay. We know a lot of these going to be wide receivers because we desperately needed wide receivers. And they got the number 4 is Mr. Brandon Cooks from the Texans, wide receiver. They said for several days leading up to the 2022 NFL trade deadline, the Cowboys were said to be making a play on Brandon Cooks. The Houston Texans wide receiver was unhappy with the franchise and their struggles and wanted out. He did sign a 2-year extension in the offseason, but that's a different story. It said Cooks is a veteran wide receiver, never seemed to stick with one team for long. He was drafted by the New Orleans Saints in 2014 and played there for 3 seasons. He then went to New England for 1 year and then the Los Angeles Rams for 2. So we know he's a journeyman wide receiver, man. You know what I'm saying? And he got speed. He's always been productive everywhere he went, but we got to figure out, is he worth the time? And, you know, the Cowboys are very, very interested, and I think he might be a top candidate coming into the season. So what y'all think about Cooks? I don't know if he can move the needle to the point where we'll be Super Bowl favorites, but I think he'll boost us up a lot because he got speed. He can take the top off the defense. So y'all give me a 1 if you thinking he can be that type of player, or give me a 2 if y'all feel like that one is pretty much cap as well. You know what I'm saying? But like, even though I don't know if he'll move the needle to the point where, yeah, Bruce, we trapping on a Sunday, man. I'm dealing with some audio issues right now, so I'm just trying to make it through. I don't even know. Can y'all hear this? Because I can't hear it. Can y'all hear that? Give me a 1 if y'all heard that sound, because I can't even hear it. It's messing with me. I'm trying new things, y'all, so y'all just got to be patient with your boy. I'm trying to elevate the show, and it's backfired on me right now. So, you know, y'all saying 1 for rocking with Cooks, or did y'all hear that sound I just played? Say yes, I guess. I don't know. Say yes if you heard the sound. Say no. He said yes, we can hear it. So I'm the only one that can't hear it. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let me see. I don't know what's going on. But I can't hear anything, so y'all forgive me. Okay. Let's see. We got a 1 for rocking with Cooks. Y'all think, okay, 1, y'all saying y'all want him, and let me see. I know we want him, but do y'all think he gonna move the needle to the point where we could possibly win a Super Bowl? I don't know if that's the case, though. I don't know if that's the case, though, y'all. Said 2, we need a legit number 2 wide receiver. I'm not sure. Cowboy Brian said, that's what I'm saying. I'm on the same page. Cause I like Cooks, but I don't know if he gonna be that big of a needle mover. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who can move the needle that much. I'm not sure about that. So I'm on the same page with your Cowboy Brian. I would like him. You know what I'm saying? I would like to have him. You know, beggars can't be choosers. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys fan chopper said -1. Good grief. He don't want nothing to do with the young man. Okay, he don't want nothing to do with the young man. Turner Dynasty said not a missing piece. What you mean by that, a Turner Dynasty? I'm kind of lost. What you mean by that? Shout out to Mitchell Adams in the building, man. What's going on? Double R said no, he can't take to the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's my point. That's my point as well. I forgot to even play my little thing, man. Let me play my little intro one time for your mind. Check this out, y'all.
Can't see a thing, all this money in my face. Hey, I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Hey, ain't no looking bad, bitch, came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but let them hate. Hey, that what make them hate, that what make them hate. Hey, and we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey, that what make them hate, that what make them hate. Hey, cause we just getting cake and they just to show 'em how to ball, boy.
What y'all think about that, man? I know it's brand spanking new, so you know it's still a work in progress, but I think it's alright today, you know what I'm saying? I think I did okay. Okay. Chris Wilson from Facebook says we still have to make sure Kellen trash not calling plays for us. Absolutely, sir. If Kellen calling plays, all of this is for naught. Everything is void. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a smart move to keep Kellen Moore calling plays. I think Kellen definitely don't need to be calling plays, y'all, because we need a seasoned veteran play caller, somebody who absolutely knows what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, like I said, I used a great comparison from one of the games in the past when I said Sean Payton, that year we played the Saints. Sean Payton scored 4 touchdowns on us with their fullback. And that's just masterful play calling right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just masterful play calling. That ain't got nothing to do with your personnel. That's just masterful play calling. Shout out to Larry Lynch, Junior in the building. What's happening, bro? Yeah, you know we working, we redecorating in the trap, man. You already know that we trying to do some new things. We trying to look different. You understand? But yeah, man, I'm thinking like if Kellen Moore is over all the weapons, man, we still gonna be doomed. That's what I'm looking at. Like, I don't think it's gonna be like, I think it's gonna be good for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't think it's gonna be good, because for one, it's like he gonna have Brandon Cooks, the fastest dude in the world, doing number curl routes, man. Like, we didn't threaten the 49ers vertically. That's one of the things that hindered us, man. That's one of the things that made us lose this football game. Kellen Moore didn't do no vertical routes. And we know we got old man T.Y. Hilton right there, but he needed to go vertical. He never went vertical. You know what I'm saying? You doing all these curl routes when you don't even threaten nobody vertically. Like, the DBs have to respect your speed, and they have to respect your the player. You know what I'm saying? They're not threatened by a player who can't run faster than them. Like, you got to get into the mind of a DB. Like, if I'm not afraid of you outrunning me, I'm not finna be biting on all these comeback routes and stuff like that. I'm not. I'm gonna be watching you deep, and then I'm gonna be sitting on everything that's short. That's the luxury you have when you have a premier cornerback with talent like that. Shout out to Jameson Taylor in the building. Shout out to Steven White in the building. What's happening? We in the trap. You already know that. You already know that. Exactly, Brian Kite. That's why we need speed, because we need somebody to take the top off the defense, which Brandon Cooks can do. That's one of the main reasons I like him. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the main reasons why I would settle for him being the person that they bring in, because of his speed and, you know, him being adaptable too. Because he's been a journeyman all his career. He can come in. I'm pretty sure he done seen every offense under the sun. And, you know, except for this crazy one Kellen got, you know. That might be a challenge for him, ain't no telling. That might be a challenge for him, ain't no telling. But we'll have to see. I think he'll blend well. His skill set will blend well, too, with the wide receivers that we have. Like, CeeDee Lamb is not just a burner type wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? He's not just this super fast blazing dude. You know what I'm saying? Then Michael Gallup isn't either. You know what I'm saying? So his skill set, a fast wide receiver skill set, will blend perfectly with the 2 wide receivers that we have. So I feel like that would be a great addition to the team. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying he'll make us Super Bowl favorites like Landry had, but I really think that'll be a big time like addition to the team, and that could help us get further though. He said it sounds a little off, fam. Let me see. What about now? I've been trying stuff. It sound back. It should sound back to normal. I had did a little tweak trying stuff, man. Trying to fix this stuff. Let me see. Carol Fowler Child says, oh my bad, says With Kellen being in the building, we are wasting bodies and talent. I need this mug gone. Absolutely, sir. It is sad. Shout out to Max Fries with the $5 super chat. What's going on? He says, hey, how you doing today, landlord? Missed your live last night too, and I like the new setup, landlord. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you in the trap. I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to do better, man. I'm trying to upgrade. You know, it done backfired today, but you know, we gonna keep on working. We gonna keep on trapping. Look at Lee's side. What happened to your boy from South Alabama? Look at this big old hater. Who you got, sir? Who do you have on your football team, man? We don't even know. You know. Prayers up for Mitchie, though. Prayers up for my boy Mitchie from Alabama, man. But you don't have the luxury to be talking, Mr. Leaside. You don't have the luxury to be talking about my team. We finished 12-5 and lost in the divisional round in a close game. What did your team do, sir? You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of free time. You've been in the off season all year, so I understand you, sir. You've been in off-season vibes the whole off-season. The whole season, you've been on vacation. So, I understand, sir. I understand how you getting down. You know what I'm saying? Cowboy Brian says Cooks and T.Y. the same dude. I think they do the same things, even though T.Y. older. That's a great point. Like, they do have the same type of skill set, and they kind of similar. You know, T.Y. in his day was a much, much better player, but at the same time, you know, you would like for a younger player, you know, especially if you don't re-sign T.Y., you need to be aggressively going out to Brandon Cooks. I say that. But we still can add a different style of wide receiver in here too. But I think for Dak Prescott, no matter what kind of wide receiver you got, you need somebody with speed and that can run routes. You know what I'm saying? All of these possession type wide receivers, somebody like that wide receiver for the Saints, what's his name? Michael Thompson, like them people like that wouldn't be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? What he said, not cap in the trap. What you talking about, Steve White? No cap in the trap. We don't do that in the trap now. You know we don't do that in the trap, man. But yeah, man, I don't think Dak Prescott is the type of quarterback who finna be throwing risky balls. So we definitely need him. We need somebody that's gonna get great separation for Dak Prescott. Chris Graham, I like that player too. I like Jalen Hyatt coming out of Tennessee. I think he'll be an exceptional player for the Cowboys. Add him to this wide receiving core. He destroyed my Alabama team, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? That young man had a great day for any wide receiver. This man had 5 touchdowns on my team, man. That was just terrible. But yeah, man, Dak needs a player who got speed and that can make separation. That's why the marriage between him and Amari Cooper was so great. Good grief, Max. Man, Max, does that say $100, sir? You done sponsored the week, sir. Max been trapping, sir. You the trap king, sir. I appreciate you, man. Real talk. You the trap king, man. He said, hey, put this towards grow your channel to we gotta do that again. Towards your channel. Grow your channel to your best, landlord. Hold on. You done threw me off, Mr. Max Fried. This is the biggest super chat I've ever done seen. So you bear with me. He says, hey, put this towards grow your channel to you're the best and you're a great person, landlord. I like the new intro. It's fire, landlord. Man, I appreciate you, sir. Real talk. You're the MVP. Everybody give it a round of applause for Mr. Max Fry and Mr. Matt Battang, man. He showed out in the trap. We appreciate you, sir. Real talk. Thank you. You done sponsored the week. So I'm gonna make sure I'm giving y'all content this week. Max done sponsored it. He done showed out, man. We appreciate you, sir. Real talk. No lie, sir. You the MVP over here. But Yeah, man, I think Dak need a wide receiver that can get separation. If he's not a separation wide receiver, then we are lacking. We in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and I'm not saying that Dak can't make the tight window throws, but you gotta think it's a combination between your mentality and your ability. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, sir. But it's a combination between your mentality and your arm and throwing ability when it's a quarterback. You got to believe in your heart that you can make that throw. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in your heart that you can make that throw before you even physically make the throw. So it got to be tight windows. You got to know that you can make the tight window throw. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at. So it's not that Dak can't do it. It's just that, you know, I would make it. You remember they used to use that term Dak friendly, y'all? That's what they mean. Like, Dak friendly means that historically, Dak is not finna put the ball at risk much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Dak was overly protective with the football. That's why I had to stand up for my guy when it came to all these interceptions. Because this is not Dak Prescott right here, y'all. This is normally not Dak Prescott. Like, he been throwing interceptions. This is his first time. Dak never been an interception guy. I think he finished one season with 4 interceptions. Like, Dak was a little too conservative with the football. So for him to do something this uncharacteristic, that's why I took up for him, because I know this is not normal Dak right here. So that's my point. So what y'all think about that? I would like Brandon Cooks, but I don't think he's a needle mover at all, though. So we'll say that. We'll say that. So let's move on, Mr. Brandon Cooks. I would like him, but I don't think he's a Super Bowl guy. You know what I'm saying? Now, they got the number 3 person, Cameron Jordan, the edge rusher out of the bag-headed Saints over there, because they ain't the Saints no more. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they said the New Orleans Saints had a season to forget. Yes, they did, finishing 7-10. They spent the majority of the year with Andy Dalton. We can relate to that, can't we, y'all? We can relate to that in the trap. We can relate to that in the trap. We really can. We remember them Andy Dalton days, sir. You know what I'm saying? But they said they spent the majority of the year with Andy Dalton on the center, and unless they make a move for a quarterback in the offseason, it might be time for them to start unloading players and begin a rebuild. Yeah, it's about that time, Saints. Should that happen, one of the most interesting names to watch would be Cameron Jordan. He has 1 year remaining on his contract, and while his cap hit is around $25 million, good grief, that's a lot for well, not for an edge though. That's not a lot for an edge though. Let me see. The article did something weird. It jumped and it disappeared. Okay. Of course, there could be some negotiating as well, as we saw when the Cleveland Browns traded Baker Mayfield to the Carolina Panthers. But whatever course they choose, Dallas could afford Jordan for one season. That's a decent take, though. You know, what y'all think about Cameron Jordan? Because I like him, you know what I'm saying? I like the player, but I think we need more of a speedy Randy Gregory type build defensive end. Shout out to Max Fries with another $5 super chat, sir. You're the best. You're the best. You always say I'm the best, sir. We look at you. You're the best over here in the trap, bro. We appreciate you. He says we should draft higher in the first round and Gibbs from Alabama in the second round and get another wide receiver in the draft. Put weapons around that. Yeah, absolutely. You on it, Mr. Max Fries. Like, we definitely need to load up the weapons around that. That's what I'm looking at. Shout out to Larry Lynch Jr., man. It's been a minute too. You said it's been a minute. He said, what about trading for Marlon Humphrey or signing Deron Payne? I got to see what Marlon Humphrey's making, because, you know, I don't know where he been. Is he with the Ravens still? When he with the Ravens? Yeah, Tyrone Church, I'm with you on that. I like Fowler. I think Fowler was an excellent player. He didn't even get enough run. Know what I'm saying? He didn't even get enough run for them to be, you know, putting that on there. I really honestly like all of our defensive ends. I don't think we need to go after a defensive end. I think we already, pretty much loaded on defensive end. Like we got young ones, we got old ones, you know what I'm saying? We got normal ones like Dorrance Armstrong. Like we got a array of defensive ends over here. So I really don't think defensive end is a position you even need to be drafting. So let alone trading for. That's just my opinion. I think we pretty much good on that end. Cowboy Brian says we close. We just need more offensive playmakers. We need a proven receiver, no draft, and hope they do something. Exactly. That's exactly what I said yesterday, Cowboy Brian. Like, I don't think we don't have the luxury of waiting on a receiver and praying that he be good. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that luxury. Like, Cowboy Fun Chopper said no on it. You saying 2 for no, or it's a problem with my sound? Let me know. Okay, dang, where I was. Yeah, we don't have the luxury, Brian. We don't have the luxury of waiting on a wide receiver and praying. And then I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't know what Ultra Cowboy Christian is, but, Jalen Tober kind of scoring me, y'all. That's my guy. That's my guy, man, but that's too much to be paying on a player without zero production. And it's like he kind of got me a little paranoid right now, man. So I don't know if I want to go back down that road, especially not the year after. You know what I'm saying? We got to let that marinate a little bit. Like, we got to wait. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not ready to invest in a wide receiver right after that. Like, we got to let that marinate for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my opinion. I ain't ready to do that again. And especially if you're not drafting a wide receiver in the top first 2 rounds or something. Like, and I don't think we want to do that unless we see somebody who's like projected to be like a special player. It depends on our big boy. If we got a player that's super high on our board and he seems to be falling, then you'll think about stuff like that. Man, shout out to Max Fries with another $10 super chat. Hold up. He says, we should hire Zach Robinson from the LA Rams, fire Kellen Moore. He's helped Matt Stafford with his turnovers problem, and with the Rams, he won the Super Bowl. And he won the Super Bowl with Rams too, and his quarterback coach for the Rams too. Okay, that'll be a good. Yeah, I've been seeing his name circulating too, Zach Robinson. If he can help Stafford, he can definitely help Mr. Dak Prescott. You understand me? Because Dak never had that problem like that. Shout out to TA Cowboy. I seen your comment. I don't think you. I hope you weren't thinking I was addressing you back the other day. It wasn't you. I wasn't saying that people who thought that. I wasn't meaning that people who thought Dak Prescott was to blame was low IQ. I was saying that it was a lot of people out here that was making like videos and stuff. So it wasn't really pertaining to nobody in the chat box in particular, but I just feel like that was a surface level argument, and like people are just angry. TA Cowboy, I feel like people so angry that they don't wanna listen to the detail. They just want to blame somebody. So, after the anger settles and after the dust settles, maybe we need to revisit this and see what the real root to the problem is, because ultimately we want to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We want to get better. So instead of just blaming the person who was involved, we need to see what made the whole situation occur. Like, we need to fix everything. So even though Dak Prescott was the culprit, Kellen Moore was just as guilty. You know what I'm saying? So we need to figure it out, that whole relationship. It needs to be broken up. So that's what I was getting at. So I hope you didn't take offense to it, Then don't take nothing I say in a rant to be offended. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you did or not, but I did want to clarify what I meant about that. But don't take nothing I say in a rant and take it as a personal offense. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Max Fried with another $5 super chat. He said, I'm fine. Trade for D-Hop 2 for a draft pick to just one. Win Super Bowl. We are so close. I really feel like we close too, Matt. Like, real talk. I really feel like we close. We just lost a one-score game. You know what I'm saying? Sammy Rose said Max making it right. Hey, man, you know, Max the GOAT over here. Max gonna have his jersey up in the trap. We gonna have a Max Fries jersey up here in a minute, man. Hey, he the GOAT, man. We appreciate you over here, sir. Real talk. We really do. But yeah, man, I would like D-Hop, but I don't want to break the bank on D-Hop. Shout out to Lisa VIC over here too. What's going on? What's happening? TA Cowboy says, I feel we have, hold on. She said, I feel we have Cowboy Brown. Oh, she talking to Cowboy Brown. My bad. I'm in people business. You know what I'm saying? Elijah Vereen says, get another cornerback. I feel you, but I don't think that's like, do you think from on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say the urgency should be of us acquiring another cornerback? Let me know. 10 being, oh my God, I must have it today. And 1 being, you know, it is what it is. We don't really care. You know, let me know. I think that's a decent question, y'all. Let me know. Because I told y'all my take. You know, 10 would be dire need. We have to do it today. And 1 would be, you know, I don't care nothing about that. We'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So, because I think we can survive with the cornerbacks that we have. Professor Rose says, Samuel Rose says, 8, good grief. You almost jumping out the gym, though. Joe Tranchina says 10. I'm telling y'all getting Anthony Brown now. I'm telling you that right now. I'm just going to tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? You're getting Anthony Brown. See, this is what I want y'all to know, okay? Even though Anthony Brown, you know, it's just like that analogy I made. You know how you be coming home, Michael Lockhart says 0, okay. You ain't worried at all. You ain't losing a wink of sleep. But I look at Anthony Brown just like that metaphor, man. When mama on the way home, you in the car, and y'all pass by McDonald's, and you be like, Mom, let's go to McDonald's. And then mama be like, we got food at home, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how they gonna do us in this cornerback situation. They gonna say, we're gonna be looking at Rams and all these people out here, free agency in the draft, and they gonna be like, man, we got Anthony Brown at home, man. They gonna tell y'all we got AB at home. But shout out to Max Fries with another $2 super chat. Thank you, sir. He said, do you think our safety is good enough this year? Yeah, I think so. It's still an upgradable position though, because look at this. Malik Hooker had a good year, but I think we was looking for him to have a great year. What y'all think about that? I think that'll be a good topic, because Malik Hooker, he played good ball, but I would like a more rangy safety though. If we talking on my wish list, it don't have to happen though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna kill us if it don't happen. So I look at it from that aspect. Like I like Malik Hooker, but I would love a more rangy safety though. I would definitely love a more rangy safety. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hooker don't have that range no more. Because, look, most of the time you'll see Hooker like a couple of steps behind. Like, back in the day, Leak would have been there. But nowadays, it's like he be a couple of steps behind every time. And that ain't helping us, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't really like that aspect of it, man. I really think we can use Malik. We can win with Malik. But if it was up to me like a wish list, I would definitely like a young rangy safety. Know what I'm saying? The Cowboys been neglecting the safety position for years. We done made do. We done got some excellent steals and stuff like that. It's way past the time for us to really invest some draft capital into safety. It's about that time, y'all. So, we need to understand what's going on with that. Matt Fries with another $2 super chat. This man got that money, man. He be really trapping, man. We appreciate you, sir. Matt Fries be trapping. You understand? He said Wilson going to want the bag. Jerry, we know, is cheap. Yeah. That's why I said we had that conversation last night. If y'all didn't see my screen last night, man, go check it out. That was my first one. I think it was decent. First one with this software. But you right about that. I don't think we're going to want to pay the money for Donovan Wilson. Believe that or not, y'all, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be sad. But it's going to be sad. But I'm telling you right now, I don't think Stephen Jones is going to want to pay what it's going to take to keep Donovan Wilson. I don't think that's what's going to happen. Because think about it. Donovan Wilson finna demand top dollar. I want you to know that right now. Like, he's finna demand top dollar. So, if you think you finna get a hometown discount from for Donovan Wilson, you out your mind. Because I'm telling you straight up, this man already been playing linebacker when he's a safety. And he's been a hybrid. He done filled like 3-4 positions just with him being Donovan Wilson. Like, he's been a safety sometimes. Sometimes he was playing up top. Sometimes he was in the box. Sometimes he was linebacker. Like, Donovan Wilson played almost everything. So if you think you finna get this man some team-friendly stuff, it's not gonna happen, sir. And I don't think Stephen Jones, we know they don't even value the safety position, so they're not gonna pay him. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. So let's move on to the other two. I think I stopped. Did I stop at Brandon Cooks? Let me see. Nah, I did. Cameron Jordan was number 3, and then now let's see who number 2 is. Number 2 would be my boy from Alabama, Jerry Jeudy, man. You know what I'm saying? I would love Jerry Jeudy on this team. Absolutely love Jerry Jeudy on this team. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, I don't have to tell y'all this, but I'm going to be real. You know, we family. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lie to y'all. But during the draft, when we drafted CeeDee Lamb, I'm a Bama guy, so I might have been a little biased, but I prefer Jeudy over Lamb. Now, right now, it don't look too smart, you know what I'm saying? But I know the player that Jeudy is. Like, when we drafted CeeDee Lamb, I was saying go get Jeudy. But when we got CeeDee, I still was like, okay, I like CeeDee too. But, like, my number 1 wide receiver in that draft was Jerry Jeudy. So, if we can get him, that would be outstanding, y'all. We'll have 2 of the top people in that draft. Shout out to Max Fries with another $5 super chat. He said, bring back the old Jerry and keep on trapping, landlord. Just keep on trapping, landlord. What's happening? Appreciate you, sir. But, yeah, man, I don't know, y'all. What y'all think about that? Shout out to Peter Rizzo on Facebook. What's happening, sir? What's going on? What y'all think about that, though? Know what I'm saying? I really like Jerry Jeudy. This man, he's exactly what I described to y'all. He is exactly what I described, y'all. I'm telling you. Real talk. He's exactly what I described. Shout out to Marquis Franklin. What's happening, sir? How you doing? Listen, you remember what? Do y'all remember the characteristics I said that Dak Prescott needed in a wide receiver? Do y'all remember that? Shout out to Giant Simmons. What's happening with you, sir? Who remember the characteristics I said that I feel like Dak Prescott needs from a wide receiver? Okay, if you wasn't here, I said Dak needs somebody with speed and somebody who can run routes. And that's exactly who Jerry Jeudy is. That's exactly who Jerry Jeudy is, y'all. I don't know what Russell Wilson doing over there, because Jerry Jeudy is that dude. That boy can play, y'all. And if you put him on the side of CeeDee Lamb, sir, you want to know who Jerry Jeudy is to me? You want to know who Jerry Jeudy is to me? Jerry Jeudy, to me, in my head, he is a young Amari Cooper. Yeah, I said that. Jerry Jeudy is a young Amari Cooper, in my opinion, far as skill set. You know what I'm saying? Far as skill set go, Jerry Jeudy is almost identical to what Amari Cooper is. When we talk about route running, when we talk about speed, man, Jerry Jeudy is that dude. He's elusive. This man, he got some of the best footwork I done seen out of wide receiver. And look, it's so crazy that I'm raving this much about him, because, you know, I seen every snap he played from Alabama, but he has done much of nothing in Denver, though. You know what I'm saying? And it's not his fault. It's not his fault. Thank you, Peter Rizzo. I appreciate that, sir. But what y'all think? Like, I would, man, CD and what? Captain America. I'm telling you, if you give Dak Prescott Jerry Jeudy, man, he gonna tat his league up. That's a promise. That's a promise, y'all. Give Dak Prescott Jerry Jeudy, he gonna tat his league up. That's a promise. I'm telling you, he's basically, in my opinion, the perfect player comp for Jerry Jeudy would be Amari Cooper. And he's faster than Amari Cooper, and I believe he's bigger. I believe he might be bigger than Coop. I have to go look that up. I think he's a bigger player than Coop, and I believe he was faster coming out of college. So, man, give Dak Prescott, Jerry Jeudy, them the type of players he should have been looking for. Jerry need to be on the phone with Denver right now. Jerry need to be on the phone with Denver right now. Bring back Nefarious Jerry now. Let's go. Bring back Nefarious Jerry. Go make some deals, Jerry. You know what I'm saying? We don't need you to be doing nothing nice. We need you to go back to gambling, doing everything you used to do now. We need the old Jerry back. Don't let your son run your team now, sir. What's going on? We need the old Jerry back. But, man, that might be, to me, that might be my top free agent. Go get Jerry. Boy, we go get Jerry Jeudy. I know I'm a biased Bama fan now. I know that. I know I'm a biased Bama fan. But I'm telling you right now, Jerry Jeudy has some of the best footwork I have ever seen from a wide receiver. Jerry Jeudy ran some of the best routes you will ever see from a young wide receiver. And he can catch, and he fast, and he's elusive. Like, this man can do everything. Like, that was the main reason why I liked him over CeeDee Lamb. And then he was coming from a proven conference, like in the NFC. I mean, in the SEC. That's why, another reason why I wanted him. Shout out to Coach Ma with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, sir. He says, landlord, I hear what you saying, but Kellen will not know how to use anything we get at wide receiver, and that's just facts. Now, don't come over here killing my parade. Coach Miles, I don't know if you heard me. I said anything we give Kellen is dead. So, you know what I'm saying? I was already like, Kellen not calling plays, Coach Miles. I say that. We going to have to deal with him. Long as he ain't calling plays, we can live, though. We can coexist with Kellen without him calling plays. Let Mike McCarthy call the plays. If we do that, we'll be okay. Or, you know what I'm saying, hopefully, the fourth year is the charm for Kellen Moore? You know what I'm saying? I seriously doubt that. But I appreciate you, Coach Miles, though. That was the first step for me, though, Mr. Coach Miles. Like, I was already saying that Kellen is screwing all of this up. And he would be the biggest move of the offseason. Like, we definitely need to get rid of him. So, but I say this, though. If you give me, he said, I never liked Jerry Jeudy over Lamb, though. Hey, see, this just, you know what I'm saying? It might be a little Bama bias in there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you now, though, do not play with Jerry Jeudy now, D-Block. I'm telling you straight up, Jerry is nice. He just in Denver. He was in Denver with nobodies at first, and then Russell Wilson came over there and played like a nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's Jerry Jeudy's fault. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I just know the traits he got. I know the characteristics he got. I know the abilities that he has. You know what I'm saying? I know the player. I know this player. I seen every down he played in college. I know him. This boy can play. He is outstanding. He's a young Amari Cooper. I think that's a good comp for him. I think that's a good comp for Jerry Jeudy. Even though some might say it's lazy because they both Bama kids, but I'm telling you, I know the footwork. I know the footwork that Jerry Jeudy got, and it's outstanding. But, man, I think that'll be the one. That's the one for me, y'all. That's the one for me. That might be the Super Bowl one right there. Shout out to Max Fry with another $5 super chat. He said Jerry is good, wide receiver. I give draft pick for him, first round or second round pick for him, for me. Bring back the old Jerry. Absolutely, sir. I'm telling y'all, he'll be worth it. Then I don't think he can't demand too much money. You know what I'm saying? He can't demand too much money because he ain't just been ripping up the league. So that's right up Steve and them alley right there. That's right up Steve and them alley. Think about that. A cheap, unproven commodity that got a lot of potential. That's Jerry Jeudy. He can't demand top dollar. And if he got any sense, he need to be getting as far away from Russell Wilson as humanly possible. You know what I'm saying? He got to get rid of that dude. But yeah, man, Jerry Jeudy is the one for me. I think that's the best one that they had on here. Is Jerry Jeudy, y'all. I'm all for that one. Sign me up. You know what I'm saying? Sign me up. And then the number one free agent they got on here that can bring the Cowboys to the Super Bowl, they say. Shout out to the Landry hat. I will put their link in the bio, in the description. Is Mr. Jalen Ramsey. What y'all think about Jalen Ramsey now? Put him on the side of Trayvon Diggs? Shh. You put Jalen Ramsey on the side of Trayvon Diggs, hey, we gonna have a party. Okay, they say in 2016, the Dallas Cowboys had a transformative draft. They not only took Zeke in the first round, but they also landed Dak Prescott in the fourth round. Jalen Smith was also added in the second round, and while he looked like a steal for a minute, now that's one of the wounds that class we don't want to reopen. Of course, we're happy with the players we took. Zeke wasn't as effective this year, but it wasn't always a guarantee that they were going to draft a running back at 4. The rumors were that Dallas was looking at Joey Bosa, Zeke, and Jalen Ramsey. Man, you can't miss with neither one of them dudes. You can't miss with neither one of them dudes. But Zeke might be he's the least player right now because of his position, because he's a running back. He got more wear and tear than either one of them. Well, Joey Bosa got a lot of wear and tear at defensive end too, but Zeke been running, he had more production, more wear and tear. I still say Zeke got more wear and tear. Like, this man had 300 plus carries for like 2-3 years straight, I believe. So like, I still say Zeke got more wear and tear. But let's see. It said Bosa was gone one pick before they were on the board, and they ended up taking Elliott over the Florida State defensive back. Ramsey went on to become a star for the Jacksonville Jaguars and then was traded to the Los Angeles Rams during the 19 season. Since moving to LA, he's become an even better player and has finished in the top 10 according to PFF the past 3 seasons, including number 1 in 2021 and number 3 this year. In all, he has 452 tackles, 19 interceptions, and 92 pass defenses. Good grief. And 6 forced fumbles. Yeah, Ramsey been in his bag lately, y'all. He has some decent defense over there as well. But look, what y'all think about Jalen Ramsey? He might be the most pricey one on here, though. He might be the most pricey one on here. And I don't know. But I tell you what, if you put him on the side of Trayvon Diggs, sir, what in the world would these quarterbacks do? Shit. What in the world would these quarterbacks do? Like, I don't know who you pick on in a situation like that. You throw it over there to Trey and it might be an interception. You throw it over there to Ramsey and he's not open. Like, what would a quarterback do? Then you throw it in the slot to Bland and it might be an interception too. Like, man, that would be gangster right there, y'all. I don't know who you would throw to as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Max Fries with another $2 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says, right, chat, bring back the old Jerry. We need him, man. Hey, we got to call Jerry. Bring back the old Jerry, man. We got to go go send Steven Jones on a cruise on the yacht. Go send Steven Jones on a cruise on that yacht and then come back and go make a whole bunch of deals while he gone, Jerry. Please. Shout out to TA Cowboys. She said, I don't want Jalen crybaby self. He is a colorful character. You know what I'm saying? He is a colorful character. He is a colorful character. We know that much. You know what I'm saying? He is kind of whiny. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Swain in the building, Mr. Bad Influence. You know we trapping on a Sunday. You already know that. You already know that, sir. What's happening? This is the Bad Influence. He comes with a warning label. Do not take any advice this young man has for you. It is not the views of the Landlord Sports over here. You understand? Your boy Swain come with a warning label. You know what I'm saying? He said, Jerry, we need the cocaine 90s Jerry. Absolutely. We need the Jerry with the pile of that good stuff in front of him. You know what I'm saying? We need to let Jerry take a trip to Colombia and come back, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think, let me see, Cowboy Brian says, I think Jeudy would make a bigger difference as far as the Super Bowl. I think him and Ramsey is like them dudes, though. If we talking about tipping the needle, flipping the scale towards us winning the Super Bowl, Jalen Ramsey and Jerry Jeudy is my guys. I'll tell you that right now. Shout out to Coach Miles with another $10 super chat, sir. I appreciate you, sir. He says, Landlord, think about it. This is Steven pimping backwards. If he had a better OC, we would not have to go out. Hold on. Wait a minute. We would not have to go out and pay for a free agent. We could get most the talents we already have. It's amazing. You right about that, because we got some talent. Like players like Simi. What you think players like Simi Fehoko would do over there in Kansas City or something? You know what I'm saying? Like Simi Fehoko and Jalen Tolbert. I said this on the screen the other day. I said, man, you put Jalen Tolbert in Kansas City, man, that boy had 500-600 yards, 5 touchdowns. I'm telling you that right now. That boy had 500-600 yards and a touchdown in his rookie year if you put him in Kansas City. See, they had too much. They gave this man too much grief. That's why I said the other day, Coach Miles, I said, you would have been explaining to this man option routes for 3-4 wide receiver positions. You can't do that. This already, look, CD Lamb struggling with learning one of them. You know what I'm saying? He's struggling with learning option routes for one. So just imagine if you make him learn option routes for 3-4 different wide receiver positions. As a rookie, coming from a small school like South Alabama. And you heard, now it makes a lot of sense when you hear Mike McCarthy and them saying this in training camp that we overload them. They said this themselves. They said we overloaded Jalen Tolbert. Then when he was coming out the injury and stuff, they know what they did. They botched Jalen Tolbert. And I'm telling you right now, Coach Mob, it's not his physical. It's not his physical talent that's lacking. It's mental. It's all mental with Jalen Tolbert. Excuse me. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $5 super chat. He said, sorry, I say no to Ramsey because the offense lose that game. We need offensive weapons, Landlord. He's a great football player, though, Landlord. You right, but I can't lie. Putting Trey and Rams on the other side, man, that would be gangster, though. I say that. That would be gangster. Love says you use way too many sound effects. Good grief. That's what's up, man. Everybody entitled to their opinion. You know, it is what it is. Hey, you might not like my style, sir. It is what it is. If you don't like my style, you can't tell me how to run my show. You can go somewhere else. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Ultra Cowboy, I brought you up. Today too. I forgot what I said. You'll have to run it back. But I said something about Jalen Tolbert though. Yeah, that's what I said. I said Jalen Tolbert scoring me from trying to get a young wide receiver. I said that. Jalen Tolbert scoring me for trying to get a young wide receiver. So, yeah, you won on that one so far. You know what I'm saying? You won so far on that one. He said Jalen Tolbert is behind a cheerleader on the depth chart. Good grief. That boy said good grief. Loves Tube, it's all good, man. It's all good. I ain't trying to be rude, but, I got a way I like to do things. You know what I'm saying? I'ma get better and grow as I get along, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of like the sound effects, you know. I'ma try to tone them down though, you know what I'm saying? I will try to tone them down though. But yeah, man, Jalen Tober kind of scoring me, y'all. He's scoring me. He made me not want to risk it on a young wide receiver, especially this soon. So you got that one, man. You got that one, Ultra Cowboy. You won this round, sir. You won this round. But stay tuned to the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, and we got you, sir. We got you. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned to the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, and we got you. But, man, I made it through with the sound technical difficulties, man. So, you know, it's been over an hour, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with me in the trap, though. I really do. I really appreciate y'all, man. So let your boy know before I go, did y'all enjoy the show? Do y'all like the new setup? Do y'all like the intro video I got that could dub for an outro? Let your boy know. Give your boy some feedback. Do y'all like the direction the channel going in? Let your boy know some stuff, man. This just a small question. Do y'all like the direction the channel going in? You know what I'm saying? He said, Steve White said, tone them down. We buying more buttons. Thanks, man. Hey, all right, man. Tell him, Steve, we buying more buttons. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody got the way they like stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Like, I ain't mad at nobody's opinion. I ain't mad at nobody's opinions. You know what I'm saying? Opinions really don't need to be wrong or right. You know what I'm saying? Opinion is opinion. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat, man. You the MVP. He says, I like your show. It's dope. I enjoy the show. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I really do. You a big part of why I can actually do this. And, you know, as long as y'all showing support, man, I can really build this thing on up and do better. Like, y'all just don't know, man. I get paid from y'all. Like, YouTube don't do much, you know what I'm saying? But the people, like y'all, the people right now is carrying the show, man. I really appreciate y'all. Like, I'm going to try my best to get better and keep going and stay consistent, man. I really appreciate y'all. Let's go. But, yeah, man, another $10 super chat from Matt Fry, man. He the GOAT, bro. He the GOAT, man. I'm going to have to do some memberships or something so I can put your name up there. You going to have a jersey. This is the, Matt Fry's, you got the gold jacket in the trap house, sir. You got you a trap house gold jacket, sir. You really do. You one of the GOATs, man. You really helping this channel a lot. You helping me grow a lot. And I promise you, I'm going to keep improving and keep doing better and better, trying to add more and more value to this space, man. And I appreciate all the love and support, man. I really do. But, you know, the reason they hate us because they ain't us is because we the greatest. Y'all know that. Thanks for pulling up, stopping by in the trend out. You understand? I appreciate you, JT. Let's get it. But, y'all, holla at your boy, man. Let's go. I can't hear nothing, so forgive me, but I'm going to try to ride it on out like normal, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card, man. Everything y'all done, the fan participation, the donations, everything will be much appreciated, y'all. I really do appreciate that. Please like and hit the share button. Hit that like for the squad. It will not charge a card. The reason them haters be hating on us is cause we the greatest. Y'all know that. Don't nobody do it like them Cowboys, man. Let's go. Already. Matt said, keep on trapping. Let's go. You the best, man. You the best over here, man. We appreciate you. Peter Rizzo said, all your upgrades are tight, landlord. I appreciate you, sir. I really do. Thank you. It's a work in progress, y'all. I'm going to get this thing jumping. Captain America said, get those likes up, man. I appreciate you, sir. I hope they ain't stealing, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope they ain't stealing. I know y'all gonna look out for your boy, man. I know y'all gonna do me right, man. I got 74 people in here. Let me get 64 likes right now. You know what I'm saying? It could be 10 haters in the room. You know what I'm saying? It could be 10 haters. We ain't gonna worry about them. You know what I'm saying? Let your boy get the 64 likes. Let the 10 haters do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Let's go. Joe Trenchama. He says, OMG, I'm pissed. My pants laughing so hard. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I try to give y'all some good content, man. I hope I put a smile on your face throughout the day, man. We appreciate that. But, man, you already know, man. Let me run this thing one more time for the squad. Let's go. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, all the love and support. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.